Hi, this is Water and Air 1111. Thank you for watching another video of mine. Thank you to everyone who's been liking, commenting, and subscribing to my channel and to my videos and getting personal readings from me. The link to my website is in the description below, as well as the link to my Instant Go if you just need a few tarot cards to answer your question. So I hope you all have had a good week. I was going to be doing the new moon and Gemini reading on Wednesday when we had the new moon, but for whatever reason, I wasn't able to do it. I was here and ready, but I don't know. It was like something was not working for me. Yeah, so I'm here to do the post new moon and Gemini readings. But energetically, yeah, I hope you guys have been doing well. The energies have been pretty okay for me. I've been feeling a little thirsty the last day or two. But other than that, just lots of signs and synchronicities. I'm not sure if maybe if because I'm a Gemini rising, then it's kind of not as tough or something. But yeah, it hasn't been too bad. A lot of birds I'm seeing everywhere and just coming so close to me. And I think I mentioned that a few weeks ago, but that's still been ongoing and pretty strong this week. What else? Yeah, just lots of synchronicities, and I feel like signs and communication from my masculine as well. So that's been interesting, and feeling all of the mirroring going on as well, and just a new level of understanding and kind of release with that. So yeah, I hope you have been doing well. So we're going to get into this reading. So these are going to be the post new moon energy for the divine masculine to see what's going on. And I'm going to keep this super simple. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my Crystal Visions Tarot deck and then clarify with my Rider-Waite and my Lenormand deck. And then at the end, I want to pull a card from my Heal Yourself reading oracle cards just to see what we get for that, because I feel like with this new moon, obviously you're talking about what you want to manifest, what you want to come into your life, but a part of, I feel like, at least for me personally, a part of the things that I want to manifest into my life do have to do with certain things that I want to be healed, that I want to progress forward on, not just just improving relationships and improving certain aspects. So we're going to look at that at the end as well. So yeah, let's see, where is the divine masculine at for this post new moon and Gemini divine masculine collective. Oh, and one thing that I've had for a while, but I don't know if I've actually mentioned it on here or not, is leaky ears. It's kind of gross. I guess ears draining or being leaky in terms of the earwax and stuff. I don't know what that's about, if it's just because as you kind of become spiritually more aware and open, then you hear higher frequencies or something. I'm not sure. That's kind of random and a little weird, but let me know if you guys have experienced that as well. Okay, so divine masculine collective. So, bottom of the deck is the Fool. So divine masculine, you're really looking at starting a new journey. As this is the new moon, you're thinking, your energy is moving towards, where do you want to go? Where do you want to be? You're really thinking about those things, how you want to start over, whether it's changing your location, just changing something within yourself. You're thinking about this new journey, this new chapter that you are ready to start within your life. So I'm going to get 4 cards here for the Divine Masculine. Okay, so this first card is the Nine of Pentacles. Okay, so the Nine of Pentacles, it's kind of the single and successful card. So Divine Masculine, you may be thinking about, some of you definitely work in business, like you're looking to step out on your own, looking to start your own business, and if not to start officially your own business company of your own, just step out on your own in terms of the path that you're on. Again, we had the Fool at the bottom of the deck. So some of you are looking to really, I feel like this is businesses though, for a lot of you Divine Masculine, looking to kind of make your own stamp in the world in terms of how you support yourself, what you do for a living. Others of you are looking to get separate from a karmic situation. If there is someone who you've maybe been living with in some type of capacity, looking to get out of that situation and just kind of take care of yourself. Or just to be separate from them if there are other people involved. So let's get a clarifying card for this Nine of Pentacles. What is this Nine of Pentacles about for Divine Masculine's energy? Okay, Six of Pentacles in reverse. So some of you, like I said before, there was imbalance in terms either of a relationship you were in or someone that you were maybe living with, or some type of career foundation that you were a part of. Bottom of the deck is the Page of Swords in reverse. Okay, so I feel like some of you may have been dealing with a situation where you were unclear. Some of you are coming out of that unclarity in terms of dealing with this situation that was unbalanced. So let's get a card to see what this was about. Six of Pentacles. What is this unbalanced situation with the Six of Pentacles that the Divine Masculines dealing with? Okay, Nine of Pentacles in reverse. So some of you were in a situation where you couldn't take care of yourself, or you felt like your career situation where you couldn't take care of yourself either because you were giving too much to someone else in terms of someone you were living with or connected to, or you couldn't take care of yourself, you couldn't care and nurture for yourself because you're giving yourself too much to some type of work situation. Okay, Three of Swords in reverse. So this again was a situation where you had kind of gotten over the fact that you felt dissatisfied about it. It really seems to be work or career related. What else is this Six of Pentacles about? The Magician, wanting to manifest something new, wanting to manifest your way out of this imbalance. Knight of Cups reverse. So this may be, like I said, for those of you who are in some type of situation where you're living with someone in some type of relationship, you're working on manifesting your way out of that. Manifesting your way to something that's more balanced, where you don't feel like you're giving too much, where you don't feel like you can't, nurture yourself, or no one takes care of you. You're getting to this place where you are stable and independent, can take care of yourself on your own. Let's get a Lenormand card for this as well. Sorry for the dog barking. What is this Nine of Pentacles about? Okay, so we have the lilies. This is about calm, peace, serenity. Also can be about family, grandparents. So some of you are definitely separating yourself from a situation where there was some type of relationship involved, for sure. Bottom of the deck is the Tree, wisdom, stability. So I feel like this is definitely some type of relationship for some of you divine masculine that you're in the process of figuring out a way to kind of not completely end it if it's like a family connection that you need or want to nurture, but just figuring out a way to peacefully transition to start a new chapter, again with the Fool, where you are by yourself, where you're independent and you're just doing everything that you want to do that really makes you happy. That provides stability where there's balance, because that's very important to have in all aspects. But this is a 3D thing, so this is like a big step for you divine masculine to say that this is something that you want, and you're getting ready to communicate this. Bottom of the deck is the Clover, so hope. So it's like you're wishing for this communication to go over well when you do tell these people in your life that you're making a change, whether it is work, whether it is your living situation, whether it's changing a certain relationship, a certain connection that you have. Okay, so some of you, like I said, are definitely cutting out a relationship, someone that you're living with. Cutting out a karmic, cutting out this ring, this commitment that you may have had to go approach your dreams, to go approach and be where you actually want to be. Okay, so let's go to the next card for you divine masculine. So we have more Pentacles. Okay, so for those of you who are earth signs, this may feel very, or who have a earth sign that's a divine masculine, this may feel especially resonating with you because we have a ton of Pentacles so far. So 8 of Pentacles, so you're working hard. So for those of you who are, really looking to make this transition, whether it's work or a relationship, you're working hard. You're putting a lot of energy into it. You know that in order for it to be successful, you have to put in the time and the effort and the work to create the stability that you want to have, to create a successful foundation for the future that you're trying to have, that you've been thinking about. So what is this 8 of Pentacles about? Why is this 8 of Pentacles? Okay, Queen of Wands. So again, it's like you feel determined in the efforts that you're putting forth right now. 7 of Cups. So it's like not only are you saying you're working hard towards your goal, you're working hard to get to the place where you want to be divine masculine, you're saying that you've looked at all of your options and you are picking the right one that's going to get you to where you want to be. So it's like you're being smart about this. Even though this isn't Swords energy, it's like you've taken a look at all of the options out there and you are determined to get to your goal. So with this together, it's like you've looked at all the options and you're picking the best one to put the energy in and to work hard on to get to where you want to be. Bottom of the deck, to get to that stability that you want in your life. Whether it's creating the stability you need in a financial way in order to be successful in your career, creating the stability you need in order to successfully transition out of a relationship, or whether it's creating the stability you need in order to go forth to someone, to your divine feminine, to give them the stability that you want with them. So let's get another card. So why is this? Oh my goodness. We're going to shuffle again. What is this? 7, yeah. 10 of Wands. So it's like you drop the burdens of dealing with other people and you're not dealing with it anymore. Instead, you're just dealing with what it is you want. You're dealing with your own goal with this Queen of Wands. And the other card that was sticking out is the 6 of Wands. You're dealing with and putting forth energy into something that you know will be successful, that you know will give you the satisfaction of feeling like I did this on my own. It's like you're seeing the vision before everyone else, divine masculine. You're seeing the vision and the plan you have for yourself before everyone around you sees it. So you're in this Queen of Wands energy where you're just like, I'm determined. I know I can do everything I need to do. I've looked at all my options with the Seven of Cups. I've dropped the burdens that other people are trying to put on me regarding where I'm going, what I'm working on. And I know I'm going to have success. I know I'm going to have victory. Bottom of the deck is the Strength in reverse. So you may have been in a state where you were doubting yourself, where you were thinking, maybe I'm not strong enough, but that energy is leaving you. You're like ready to put in all of the work. Okay. Queen of Cups, you're following your intuition. Like I just said, it's like you've looked at all the options and you know what you need to do to get to where you want to be. And the Hierophant. Some of you are definitely working towards building the foundation. Remember, we had the Four of Wands bottom of the deck before. Building a foundation with your Divine Feminine. You definitely are thinking, putting in the work now, whether you've told your Divine Feminine that or not. Bottom of the deck is Two of Swords, and I feel like this is you having not told other people your plan. They don't understand it. It's like you're not deciding to make a move. I feel like this is you not deciding to make a move to explain it to everyone. I feel like Divine Masculine, you're kind of moving in silence, or yeah, you're kind of moving in silence, not really speaking your mind. Bottom of the deck, Ace of Pentacles. It's like you know that this manifestation is coming for you. You know it with this Queen of Wands. You know it's going to lead you to, and I definitely feel like this is related to your Divine Feminine with this Queen of Cups and the Hierophant. You know where your commitment lies. Even if everybody else doesn't know, you know. So let's get a card for this Eight of Pentacles. We got 5 cards. So 2 that came out together on kind of my right side. The Tulips and the Mountain. So I feel like this is literally you, Divine Masculine. It's like, you know what the obstacles are that you're going to have to go through as you're working towards your goal. But you are keeping in mind all of the things, and again, this is like a material thing, all of the things you want to offer, all the things that you want to present, that you want to be able to have for yourself and for the people important to you. The 3 other cards that came out to the side, we had the Stork, which is the change in season, which is you realizing, like, if I want to go after a certain goal, I have to have this Queen of Wands and say, you know what, flip a switch. This is what I'm working on. This is what I'm putting my energy into. We have the Birds, which is about communication. And we have the Clouds, which is about confusion. And I feel like, especially with these 2, because we have the 6 and then double it, it's the 12. I feel like this is the confusion over telling other people. This is the confusion that Divine Masculine's having over completely letting everybody in on the quote-unquote secret of what it is they're working towards. Bottom of the deck is 33, so it's like it's under lock and key. You know the key to get to where you want to be, and that's what you're working for. I feel like you're definitely moving in silence, Divine Masculine. Let's go to the next card, which is, okay, 2 of Swords again. Now, typically, I feel like 2 of Swords is like you haven't made a decision, you're delaying a decision, you haven't done something. And I feel like this decision is partially communicating with other people. You haven't made a decision to do that. Some of you may have not communicated to your Divine Feminine yet, but on a larger note, you haven't made a decision to communicate to other people in general and let them in on where you are transitioning to where you're going. But let's get some clarifying cards for this 2 of Swords. So why is this 2 of Swords here? The Divine Masculine energy. Okay, Page of Cups in reverse. So it's like a delay and an emotional message. So some of you, like I said, have not communicated to your Divine Feminine saying, you know, what your intentions are, what it is that you would like to do. Bottom of the deck is Seven of Wands. Some of you are more focused right now on getting to your goal, on getting to the next level, in your own chapter of where you want to be. Others of you haven't communicated to your divine feminine because you literally, or not that you haven't communicated to your divine feminine, you haven't communicated to other people about your divine feminine because you feel a certain level of protection and maybe a little bit being on guard about letting other people know who your divine feminine is, or just know your feelings for your divine feminine. So why is this Two of Swords here? Seven of Pentacles, so more Pentacles in reverse, and Nine of Wands in reverse. Okay, so Seven of Pentacles in reverse, Nine of Wands reverse. So some of you haven't made a decision, again, to let people know that you're moving on, to let people know what you're working towards. Let people know that you're not dealing with their burdens anymore, that you're putting your energy and effort into something new. Whether that's your divine feminine or your career. Bottom of the deck, Page of Wands. Okay, so again, it's like you're putting your energy into something new. You're feeling a certain level of determination right now, divine masculine, and you aren't communicating to other people what this determination is about, what this new thing, excuse me, what this new thing is that you are focusing on. Okay, Eight of Swords in reverse. So you will be coming to a place where you are doing that. Five of Swords as well. So you will be coming to you will be coming into an energy where you will start speaking, your truth about what you're putting your energy into. But also, I feel like it looks like there's another situation going on, divine masculine, where you haven't made a decision to start taking action regarding some type of betrayal that went on. For some of you, I feel like this is a more recent thing, especially with this. I mean, Gemini is about like communication, and with this new moon, I mean, I feel like there may have been just some honest communication that maybe happened intentionally or not intentionally. And divine masculine, you haven't quite made a decision yet about how to address it. So some type of betrayal may have become made aware to you, but you haven't dealt with it yet. Now we have Page of Wands in the reverse. So it's like, you don't want to start anything new with this person, whatever the situation was about, but you are not quite at the point where you're ready to completely deal with it. So what is this Five of Swords about? Why is this Five of Swords here? Okay, Queen of Swords in reverse. You may have been dealing with an air sign. I mean, it is Gemini season still. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You may have been dealing with some type of manipulative air sign, and some type of betrayal may have become, like I said, made aware to you. And you will be dealing with that situation, but you haven't necessarily figured out what to say or what to do to deal with it. And we have Page of Wands upright this time. Okay, so let's get a Lenormand card on this. So it looks like there was some situation where a manipulation became apparent. Why is this Five of Swords and Queen of Swords in reverse here? Why is this Five of Swords? Yeah, the Sun. It's like something came out. Wow. Bottom of the deck, it's my karmic card. It's the snake. Okay, so some of you have had some type of karmic breakdown where you realized it was made aware to you from, the divine. It was supposed to happen. You became aware of a situation where someone was being manipulative towards you, where someone betrayed you, where someone bit you with this snake, this Five of Swords. Someone betrayed you, you're aware of it, you haven't quite dealt with the situation, but you will be, because we did get the Eight of Swords in reverse. So you will definitely be coming into that energy. Let's see, what else can we know about this Queen of Swords in reverse? Okay, so we have the Feminine, and we have the Mice, which is about annoyances and financial loss. Because we got these two together, and it's the Mice on top of the Feminine card, I feel like this is the karmic feminine, that the divine masculine that you may have had. You may have become aware of the manipulation regarding finances, regarding career, taking money, about some type of loss, that actually something that they were doing that led to you losing something, especially money, finances. Okay, bottom of the deck is the Fox. So with this situation, with this loss that you've been feeling, you were already, I feel like this is you looking back at what's happened, being like, and the 14th was yesterday. So I wonder if this happened on the 14th for some of you divine masculine. You're looking back at the past, literally, and you're being like, wow, all of this stuff happened. I didn't even realize, or I didn't even want to realize. Okay, so yeah, that was a separate situation from what's coming from this Two of Swords energy. So it's definitely a decision to release and to communicate about this betrayal. Hasn't completely happened, but you are aware of this divine masculine. Others of you, you haven't, the decision to release, your new plan in life of what you're trying to do, you haven't released that to family and friends. Others of you, it's also the decision to speak to your divine feminine has not come through yet. You aren't in the exact place yet where you're ready to, with this Two of Swords, like her arms are crossed. You're not ready to uncross and kind of receive communication yet. Okay, so let's go on to the last card, which is, wow, the Knight of Cups. So you're going to get ready. The Knight of Cups, divine masculine. So with this card, I mean, you're saying you're ready to communicate. You're saying, I want to communicate. I want to tell my divine feminine something. I want to go to her and be romantic and, sweep her off her feet and say my feelings. I want to get my feelings out there in a way that shows that I'm mature, that I know what I'm feeling, and I'm ready to take hold and communicate them. Three of Cups. You're ready to go forth and communicate to your divine feminine because you want to have this celebration. You want to have fun times, happy times with your divine feminine again. You want to start this new chapter. I mean, this is the World, to go from the World to the Fool, because again, remember, this reading is about new chapters. You're ready for your new chapter of fun, of socialization, of enjoying each other's time and love together. You're ready for that to happen. What else is this Knight of Cups about? The Hermit reversed. It's like you're ready to get out of your shell. You're ready to re-engage. We have that Earth energy again. You're ready in Ace of Pentacles, bottom of the deck. You're ready to start a new chapter. You're ready to get out of your shell and create a foundation, to create a new start with your divine feminine. Page of Wands. Because you want to go forth. You want to say how you want to go forward and be a little bit flirty and kind of start things off again. And I feel like some of you, this is also the sexual energy that you're feeling towards your divine feminine. You want to be, that playfulness is what I'm getting. Bottom of the deck, Ace of Cups, because you want to renew that relationship. You want to renew that connection. Physically, but also we have the cups here. Emotionally too, you want that connection with your divine feminine. The Devil reversed, because it's like you've gotten your karmic challenges under control. That Earth energy, again, you've gotten your karmic challenges under control. King of Wands reversed. You're no longer being that kind of flighty guy who speeds in and speeds out. Some of you may still be in that energy sometimes, but it's like you've really mastered and are getting a hold of whatever your karmic challenge or obstacle was. And as we saw here, clarifying the Two of Swords when we got the Five of Swords and the Queen of Swords in reverse and the Eight of Swords in reverse, it's like you're starting to deal with that situation. So it's like you're not being chained back by anything anymore. What is this Nine of Cups about? We have the compass and we have the anchor, and I feel like this is you saying that you really want to go in a different direction. Some of you are feeling surprisingly ready for commitment right now. It's like maybe you don't usually do this, but you're ready to go in a new direction because you want commitment. You want something secure. You want something where you feel supported. Bottom of the deck is the karmic. It's like you're leaving this karmic situation behind. For some of you, you are literally, for some of you with karmics, you are going in a different direction from whatever was maybe you were connected to and was supporting you or making you feel not supported. So let's get another clarifying card. Yeah, and my ears ringing. What else can we know about this? Let's clarify this Devil in reverse. Yep. 43. The Mace. This is about distance from someone, distance from your Divine Feminine. The Karmic card again. And then we have the Ship. So it's like you're moving away. You've been distant from your Divine Feminine because of this karmic situation, which we definitely got. And remember, this is clarifying the Devil in reverse. It was making you distant from your Divine Feminine, but now you're moving away from it, and your karmic may not be happy, because you can see in the direction of these cards, it's kind of biting at the Ship, but you're moving away from it, because again, you got this situation under control. Bottom of the deck is the Child, because you've been thinking and fantasizing about making this move. You've been thinking about, what is it going to be like when I get away from this situation, when my circumstances change, when I'm just in a different place in my life. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to just pause the video really quick and get the last deck, which is going to be the Heal Yourself reading cards, because it definitely seems like there's healing going on. There's definitely a lot of movement happening, and it's a lot of like 3D stuff. We got a ton of earth energy, so I will be right back. Okay, so I am back, and I just really quickly want to get a card for the Divine Masculine. Let's get a card from the Divine Masculine. They've been doing a lot of healing, but is there anything else we can know about what's going on? Divine Masculine Collective. Wow. These two cards came out on top of each other. Healing and family and tribe. So, like I said, Divine Masculine has been doing a lot of healing. And they've been doing stuff regarding their family, regarding their tribe. So their tribe would be like their soul group, the people that they have these soul connections to, whether they be, their soul family member or karmic relationships. This is what they're healing on. This is what they're working on. And that came out throughout our reading. And then the card that fell out at the end was Wild. So it's like they're taking this journey again. Remember, we just got this card. They're becoming a little wild. They're like, you know what? If I need to make a move, if I need to become this Knight of Pentacles in order to get where I need to go, if I need to become this Eight of Pentacles and work hard and put effort towards this new thing, if I need to be this Knight of Cups to get there, if I have to kind of move in silence with this Two of Swords, then I'm going to do that. I'm going to go rogue. I'm going to be wild. And the bottom of the deck is the inner child. It's like all these inner child wounds connects everything that we go through, not just for the Divine Masculine, for everyone. So that is a great reading. Let me know if it resonates with you. If you're interested in a reading, then I will be linking my website below. And yeah, so thanks for watching this video. I'll see you in my next one.